Alright guys, here we are doing the review of the free Legends Pass monster for Season 4 of the Blossom Era. Boom, I actually nailed that. She's the free monster, by the way. Let me say that again. Mother Talika, a nature and magic support monster. Now, I can't say I know exactly what she does off the top of my head, so let's see. I gotta say, I love her design, and I love the inclusion of Ambrosia. Boom, okay. Giant roots come out and whip her opponents. There's a couple finishers that do that. Alright, so Mother Talika. When Talika returned to the forest after being kidnapped, she was welcomed in the most celebratory way. With every step she took, flowers grew under her feet. But not only flowers, also nectar plants. She understood what the forest wanted from her. She drank their nectar and transformed into Mother Talika. Scourge of Nature. Deals heavy nature damage to all, removes positive effects, applies total damage reduction, and mega stun. So the only part of this finisher I don't see that you need is the heavy damage. Alright, so let's check out her stats. So off the bat, I know she does have like a pretty chunky monster design, and now we get to see that that's actually quite the benefit to her, because she has a very high life stat. Like, look at this. She's just like 4,000 points behind these tanks, and look, these guys who are not tanks usually don't have as much health. So she's a pretty tanky monster. For a support monster too, that's pretty good, because her being nature, she's gonna need as much life as she can get, because, you know, Cherub, Cupid, and Serpentex are they just eat nature monsters. Her strength stat is, it's below average. I know that. It's very below average. The average is 10,500. It's high when you get over 11,000 or near 11,000, and this is below. Now, I don't know if there's any monster in this era lower than her, but she's not really an attacker, but she can damage boost. And then her speed stat, this is where she kind of excels, you know? Because she is incredibly fast. I'm not sure what position in the game. There are few monsters that are faster than her, but she's a pretty fast monster, which fast and tanky, that's a great combination for a support monster. And now that we've covered her trait and lore and finisher, let's feed her up and check out her moves. I gotta say though, I really didn't expect them to show like the baby version of Nectar, because this one, it feels like they just put a stock image in her hand. But for the baby version, it's kind of weird, you know? Like, I guess that's what Nectar looks like when it's underground, which we did get confirmation that Nectar looms underground, because that's how TuberCon came to be. Oh, I should probably have TuberCon ranked up for Mother Talika's Era Saga, which, trust me, I am gonna do that later. There is no way I'm not gonna take the first opportunity to be the first guy to cover her Era Saga. Well, maybe Armor did it first, but as of now, he hasn't. So I just gotta do mine soon. Nectar of Endurance, okay. That's pretty nice. Alright, so let's check out her skills. Mother of Nature, 0 cooldown. Moderate damage to one enemy, applies major damage reduction. 26 stamina, alright. Just a damage reduction move. Maybe that could help protect your MT. Purifier spell. People love it when a positive effect removal move is 0 cooldown. So 0 cooldown, 30 stamina, moderate cleanse from the enemy. Nectar of Endurance. Heals all allies by 30, applies a 30% life shield. Gotta say, if she cleanses and she's supporting, she's gonna be a great fit for the rank up survival dungeon. But I think Forge Labs might be better than her, but she can cleanse, so we'll see. Peace Fruit. Deals low nature damage to all enemies, applies major damage reduction to all enemies. 1 cooldown, 1 turn cooldown, 36 stamina cost. Alright. Nectar of Strength. Team Cleanse, plus double damage to all allies. Okay, I gotta say I like that. Biggest downside to this is that if it's your only negative effect removal skill, then it's got a very high cooldown. Prophecy Plant. Moderate damage to all, cleanse from all. 3 turn cooldown, 45 stamina. Yeah, okay. So this is, first of all, this is an AoE cleanse. This is a great move. You're gonna get a lot of use out of this one. But, only thing I will say is I can see her biggest downside right now is stamina cost and cooldown cost. Now, I will say, cooldowns and stamina are kind of two things that are high in this era, because they've been selling us a lot of solutions, like Torvax's Mask and Archdruid's Sigil, so there's stuff to counteract that. Oh, if she can heal and do, okay, so this is a second cleanse move. Removes negative effects from all allies, applies torture immunity and stamina regeneration to all allies. I love this. I love this move. And you cleanse, you set your team up to not run out of stamina in the rank up survival dungeon. Apply immunity to torture, so your mega taunt could be like burning alive and you just take that off. And it's only at 2 turn cooldown, so you can infinitely have both of these. And 42 stamina cost. It's kind of steep. All of her stamina costs are really high, but if she can give stamina regeneration, then it's kind of counteracted. And Pacifism Order. Deals heavy, cleanse from 1, and then total damage reduction to 1. So let's see. I think my best skill set for this team is gonna be Nectar of Wisdom, which I don't know why, but I always put, like, when someone can cleanse and buff, I always put the best buff move all the way at the end. And then Prophecy Plant, and ooh. So personally, I can't decide what to use. I'm not gonna do Pacifism Order because total damage reduction is trash, I'll be honest. But do I want Purifier Spell, or do I want the ability to heal? She's a great support monster. This is 3 turn cooldown. I'm just gonna run it with the 0 turn cooldown one. For the sake of, you know, dodge area. We're always gonna fight dodge area. So yeah, I've hatched 3 monsters already that I know I'm gonna be using in the rank up survival dungeon, and she's one of them. So hey, pretty nice relic slots. So you can run her with revival. So the first turn she dies, she'll come back to life, and she can just give double damage, torture immunity. Like, she can do a 33% heal with the 30% shield. So like, she's got some nice sustainability packing with that revival essence. And most likely a stamina relic, right? Doesn't really matter which one, just a stamina relic. But yeah, she's a great support in my opinion. She's got, you know, that torture immunity, she's got healing, shield, stamina regeneration, she's got cleanse, double damage, she can purr the enemy. Great monster. I would suggest investing in her. She gives me very similar Master Goldfield vibes, without the trait disable, but with good support and purr. And yeah, I think that's about. Oh wait, we never covered her trait. Okay, so her first evolving trait at rank 0 is Hardened. It's a nice umbrella status caster, which, funnily enough, a lot of the monsters who are coming out don't have this status caster, so this is pretty useful. Immune to poison. Yeah, you're just immune to poison. It's a whatever dot. You actually face this dot a lot because Garuda is a very popular beast, but, you know, overall, any immunity to one thing is situational. And status caster area torture immunity. I really love this, man. Like, when you play with Elvira Demon Slayer, and against 7 sins and the beast dot, and like you start off with that torture immunity for your entire team. It's so nice. So like, yeah, I suggest getting her to at least rank 3 because that torture immunity is great. It's gonna be great in wars too. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on this video. It helps this video in the algorithm, and it supports my channel, and it makes my day, quite evidently. Comment what are your thoughts on her. Did you get her? Are you gonna get her? Are you gonna use her a lot? You know, what do you think of her design? Yeah, so comment in the comments below and I will respond. Subscribe to join the crab army. We are currently at 34 crabs, and once we reach 50 we can take over a small government, so help us reach that big milestone. And that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.